G'day guys and welcome back to GNS_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be going into the Supreme Magnificent Battle Beast stage and we're going to be taking on using a Hybrids team. So this is what I've got here. I did also think about running a team like this with a Tech Ultimate Gohan friend, but I thought going double Beast was definitely worth a try here. So I'm going to attempt to get this done with a no item, whether that happens or not. Who knows, but we'll test our luck. So yeah, what we're going to do is start off with grabbing that, into that, and into that. Obviously a very STR heavy team here. I think the benefit with that will be going into the final stage, where that means everyone's going to have type advantage. It does make it a little bit more risky when we are going into the second phase, where we are up obviously against AGL, but I don't think that AGL phase is like the be-all end-all. I think we can sort of swindle our way through that with the Beast Gohans and their guaranteed crits, and from there we can just go in and, yeah, set ourselves up. So we've got Future Gohan here, a unit that's defense always looks really good post super, and if it does get to a point where we need to combine that with an item, obviously he's going to look really good with a Whis active. The same goes for the STR Rage Trunks in slot 3 here. He's a damage reduction unit, so pretty much it's just combining him with a Whis item if required. He gets the defense for 6 turns on super attack, so that'll be really valuable. But yeah, that's pretty much the vibes here. We're going to grab that into that. So physical trunks, we're pretty much just going for a really heavy damage reduction team here. So physical trunks is another unit that will get damage reduction. The only difference is his is post super. The int Future Gohan, when he transforms, he's got the guaranteed damage reduction. His is 58%, so you combine that with a Whis item, and he is not taking damage whatsoever. So I think that'll be a pretty valuable strategy there as well. So all in all, I actually don't mind how this sort of team is set up for us here. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that. Got to make sure that we get off as many supers as possible with the physical ultimate Gohan here. Remember that he does get stats per super attack that he performs, so if we are able to get him the triple super turn, that is going to be really, really impactful. Actually might work out in our favour that he did start in slot 7 there, so that means we do, like, because he gets the guard for the first 3 turns, that means that we'll have that active for a little bit longer than usual. So assuming that we can get the finish on the next rotation, which I would think is pretty likely here. So Ultimate Gohan, he's at 24k, that means he's super effective. Dang, we just got the normal, dang, see that's the trouble with using Ultimate Gohan. What we just got there being the 1 super double normal turn. So he literally just got 1 build up there. That is a killer. But you can see Future Gohan, he's building up nicely. His attack stats are getting increasingly higher there, and then his defense always looks good post super. So even type disadvantage, how much are we going to take here? Let's see. Double digits. See, look at that. Perfect. What we'll do is grab that into that. Now you might be thinking, why did I do that? Sabotage the future trunks at the front end. I'm pretty confident that we will be able to finish off Ultimate Gohan before we get to the STR trunks at the back end there. So bang, we get the first crit. We come in with pretty much a 10 million additional super here. So compare, bang, we get a number. Oh no, I might have overestimated myself here. I'd say we're not going to get the finish, and in that case, we don't have links active at the back end either. So And that's a number of attacks too, oh my lord. Okay, I have shot myself in the foot here. Just bang. That's the additional normal. We do get the second super. Remember, you want to get 3 supers with Trunks. By getting 3 supers, that means that you get his 30% damage reduction, and we didn't get that. Okay, for some reason. Oh, because he got the extra key for Gohan getting hit. Duh. Perfect. So we get the additional super. So that's the extra defense for 6 turns. So he's had 3 defensive raises here. Dodge. Good boy. Good boy. 40k. Okay, we can live with that. Cool. That's pretty convincing. We then go into the transformation for Future Gohan. So we'll just float him off. What we'll do here is we'll just go for the full heals and build up our Dokkan gauge. So you might also notice this team has 774 KHP. That is a really high HP mark. Means that we are able to take a few of these supers a little bit better, or supers or normals for the units that take damage from normals. Physical Ultimate Gohan not supering here. Could come back to bite us. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, but what can you do? What can you do? So we go into this final stage here. We've got the domain for Future Gohan. Let's just look at. So quite a few attacks in that first slot there. He's locked Beast there. Do we have? We do. Yes. Okay. So that's what I was hoping for. So what we can do is we can pop that one. He's got the dodge chance. Then what we can do is we'll build up that Dokkan gauge. We'll grab that. We'll pop that to get the guaranteed crits. And we're just going to try dish out as much damage as humanly possible. We'll grab that for the Dokkan gauge as well. Still leaving us a good number of key spheres to heal up on next rotation. Don't we? I'm pretty sure. Doesn't Trunks have dodge when he's in his standby, or is it damage reduction in slot 1? No, there's dodge. But is that... I don't know. Okay, but anyways, what that did do was allow for us to not have Beast Gohan get hit with a super and get stunned. So I guess we can take the value in that way. Kapow, that is our first super with you. Another one here. Remember, as I said, because we did use the active skill, that means that Ultimate Gohan is getting guaranteed crits on all these hits. So the difference between this guy, 55%, and Rainbow Link level 10 is actually crazy. Yeah, I pulled 6 copies of him during my summons. So I'm actually working on a TUR for him. So I reckon I'll probably TUR and Link level 10 him. That's unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the target mechanic on this one. It means that Beast might get stunned, but there's what can we do? So we'll grab that. We'll do that in hopes that we nullify the super there. We'll take the heal there. We'll leave those AGL key spheres. So let's see. That's like, I'm telling you that is just genuine cheating from the game. But anyways, that's fine. We take double digits from it. It is just more of an annoyance than anything. Let Gohan stack up his defense a little bit higher there. I mean, not Gohan, Trunks, sorry. Would have been nicer if Trunks had been flexible and we could have moved him into that middle slot there. But I guess he does have his damage reduction, so that does make me feel a little bit more confident about leaving him on rotation. Hey, there we go, that's much better. So that gives us the triple super turn. So you'll be looking a whole lot better defensively. And let's just see who gets locked where on this rotation. Of course that is the case. So what we're going to do is we may as well use that because you're about to be floated off. We do get the crit, that's huge, so that gives us a ton of extra damage. We'll pop that because he's got type disadvantage, and he doesn't have well, his defense certainly is all right, but I'd only want to rock into Gohan in slot 1 if we were using a like a Whis item here. So of course we've got the slot 1 super attack, so that means poor old Beast is getting stunned. We lose out on all of that damage there. This Gohan, he does have a 30% chance to crit just on super attack effect, so that dang. But there's another one. So if he does crit, I think he should be able to pass that threshold and be able to deal damage. Nah, cool. I actually really do like this super attack animation too for some reason. I don't know why. It just looks really clean. Hey, third time's the charm. Look at that. And yeah, then we got Future Trunks here. He's up above the threshold where we are able to actually do damage to Beast even without crits on his 18 key. Unfortunately, the 12 keys are going to need to crit for us to get that one there, but I don't have a great deal of crit on my Trunks. But we did get the triple super, so that means that he has his oh, yeah, true. Doesn't matter that he has his damage reduction because he ain't getting touched. So you're locked there. This is a bit scary. So we can easily get the full heal. If we grab all of those, that gets the Dokkan attack. I haven't used an item to this point, so you know what, YOLO. There's the dodge, and he took 20k. Wow, okay, so the risk has paid off. Of course, the one turn where we don't have it, so that Beast is going to be using his active or some type of unit that we want in slot 1. Yeah, there's no super there, so Ultimate Gohan should finish the job here, and that'll be all she wrote. The hybrids mission for Beast Gohan done and dusted, I think. There's no way that we don't get the finish here. Yeah, thank you. So there you go, guys. Let me know down below if you've been able to get that mission done. As I showed at the start of the video, I did have sort of two ideas based on teams that I was thinking of using. I just thought Double Beast might be a little bit easier. That other team would really work well though, especially if you're going to be willing to use Whis items as well. But there you go, guys. Let me know how you've built your team down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.